I passed a prop firm challenge with just 2 trades, and I'm going to show you them trades now and how I actually passed. Normally I wouldn't pass a challenge with 2 trades. It normally takes me a little while to pass a challenge, but I got very lucky this time around. So I just want to show you some of the trades I took, and please don't take this video as it's the normal that you should be passing prop firm challenges within 2 trades. You shouldn't. You should be taking your time. On average, it probably takes me a couple of months to pass a challenge. So yeah, this is very abnormal, and I just want to show you guys. So the prop firm challenge was a 100k account, £100,000 or $100,000 account. So I've now passed phase 1 of that. So I'm moving on to phase 2. So I am going to be filming me trying to pass the second phase of the challenge, just so I can take live trades with you, and maybe you could join along if it fits your plan or whatever. Do what you want. Just don't blame me if we lose. But yeah, so I'm going to be live streaming that, and hopefully we can push and get that live funded account, and then we can move from there. Right, so just jumping into the charts here. So I opened this account, must have been the end of September, and I didn't take my first trade until 2nd of October. That's when I saw a setup. So yeah, I'll walk through this trade really quick. I'll just jump to the 1 hour. So we have a look here. Got to try and remember these trades now. So this section here, this area here, I obviously were consolidating for a little bit. Obviously you can see we're in a kind of consolidation, a bit wicky, not very nice price action. But what interested me was these rows of up candles looking like we wanted to push up, breaking this structure up here. Just gave me signs that, oh, maybe the market does want to go up. Saw this down move, and it left a nice candle here, which is an undecisive candle, which looked like there was no selling power in the market, which was great. So I'm just going to go down to the 15-minute. So looking at the 15-minute, you can kind of see price action a little bit clearer. As you can see, we came up, kind of respected this high, but in the end we dropped down just a little bit, played off this candle, and soon broke that structure. And this is where I get interested, because I see, oh, we respected a low, we respected a high, first, then we respected a low, and now we see a break upwards, which for me, the market wants to move up in my eyes. So I played off the last downward candle before the breaker structure, which is there, and I only just about got tagged in. This isn't a true entry, this would have been padded, but yes, I got in around this mark here, with a padded entry and a padded stop loss. So I put my stop loss just under this candle here, give me a bit more playing room. So yeah, and as soon as we hit into this area, it soon shot, respected the low once again, shot up and took me out for around 1 to 5. So yeah, that was a really nice trade, just because there was minimal drawdown, which is great. And you're probably wondering what this box is here on the side. This is just an area of interest that I marked out, just because we saw this massive move down, and there's no real targets to put really, apart from, you know, this area here, this high here. So that'd be an area of interest. But as you can see, we respected off it, came down, and we broke straight through it. So it was no longer of area of interest. And then we went into this area, this consolidation area here, where it went up, went down, went back up. So I was just marking that out because I knew price was probably going to react off it. But we didn't get much of a reaction. We kind of wicked around a bit. You can see a little bit of reaction in here, but we soon just flew right past it. But anyways, yeah, that's a 1 to 5. So yeah, we're very happy with that. Now back on the hour chart. So took us a few. So we got out of that. In the second of October. So it was only in the trade for a couple of hours really. But then we had waited until the 4th of October, which is a Friday, which I don't normally trade on Fridays. But I did. It was kind of bad, but because I should be sticking to my plan. I normally have Fridays as a kind of an off day. I don't really like the markets on a Friday, but I saw this setup and I like the look of it. It isn't one of my favourite setups just because I'll get into it and I can explain why it's not one of my favourites. So this was this setup. So I'm guessing you guys can see what kind of where I played off. It was kind of this area here. So I'm kind of playing off this area. This is what I'm playing off. But the reason why I liked it and I didn't like it, one reason why I didn't like it was because of all of this empty space here that we'll probably fill at some point, and this could have been the point where the markets came all the way down, decided to fill up until, could have even gone all the way down to here or even way down to here and then continued up. It was just a lot of empty space down here. But I did like the fact that we had this area and we kind of kept coming down towards that area, reacting off it, coming back down to this area and reacting off it, and then just wicking around and consolidating until we finally broke into this area. And I was watching this carefully because I didn't actually get in on that candle that I've just shown you. So I saw this reaction. Let me get rid of this a second, so that's going to get confusing. So I saw the reaction into this area, and as you can see, came in quite strong on the 15-minute chart. But we left this lovely candle here where it kind of came down and rejected pretty heavily off that, only leaving a tiny little wick at the top there. So I knew there was some buying power there, and just evaluating these wicks down here, I really like the look of it. So obviously I saw it break out of this consolidation area, and I did just put in, which is not normal with me again, but I just put in an instant order. I didn't have no limit order in. I like the look of this, and I actually put my order in around about at the end of this candle, at the candle close. Stop loss was to cover all of this area here with a little bit of padding. And this was the trade. So broke out of this tiny consolidation area here, came up. I got in on this candle here about 7:45, and then it kind of was a slow start at first, but then we soon spiked out a massive candle, and obviously I'd done that 5 to 1 to get us to pass the challenge. If I go over to the 1 hour chart again, you can see why price action kind of went stagnant and was consolidating around here. If you just go back in the charts, you can see this point of interest area here. This area here, that you can clearly see why price was a bit, got a bit stuck there. And then we saw that there was liquidity building up, all above here, a lot of liquidity. And it just took it out straight away. So that was the 2 trades. Not my cleanest kind of trading I like to do. I think I got, in aspects there is luck within trading, and I just had a really lucky couple of days where I put on the right trades, even though they didn't 100% fit my plan either, which is not great, but it worked out this time. But please guys, do stick to your trading plans. But having said that, we have now passed phase 1 and we will be getting to phase 2, and we're going to be live streaming that. The date today is the 8th of October, so next week I will be looking at trading the phase 2. So yeah, that'll be the week commencing the 14th. So keep your eyes peeled on my X account. I will tweet when I go live, just so you guys don't miss it. Yeah, so I think that'll be quite fun. So I'll trade, I'll live stream every day, and hopefully we can get some trades. Like I say, some days there might not even be trades to put on. Just depends how it works out. So yeah, I'm glad. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. So I know it's quite a quick one, but I wanted to just go through this. These couple of trades. Yeah, so I hope you did enjoy it. I haven't done one of these videos in a while, so I think it's good to freshen up the channel a little bit. And before I leave, I just want to say thank you again, Funded Next, for sponsoring the channel. You can get a nice discount with the code. Well, I'll put the code up here because my code has changed. So it's somewhere on the screen. There's a link in the description where you can just click to, and it will, automatically put the coupon code on for you. So they're offering, a major discounts over there. They're a great prop firm. One of my favorites, if not my favorite. Huge firm. And yeah, they supported this channel a lot, and I can't thank them enough.